Good afternoon from Hidden World with John and Indy. So today we're doing another boat delivery. This one's called Masuka 515285 and we're taking it basically from Alvechurch to Fazeley. It should take about 2 days. Marina at Witherbed to start the journey. As you see, Indy's over there, got in the distance, actually he's over the swing bridge. So we're actually going over an aqueduct now. Couldn't tell you what it's called, but yeah, quite clever. One of the marvels of modern engineering. And there is Indy down the front. Just saw a kingfisher. Obviously it's too quick to catch on the film, but it's really nice to see a kingfisher. It's getting misty now. I don't think it'll be long till it's dark and we'll have to stop for the night, but yeah, it's nice and scenic down here. Just going through the woods. So we're now coming towards a really long tunnel. I think it's 2.5 miles long, which would seem quite long. I'm not sure it's such a good time to go through it, going on that. It's almost dark out here. I swear it doesn't make no difference in the tunnel, but we'll have to find the place more up when we get to the other end, I guess. So here we are, coming up to the tunnel. It's just a case of aiming the front and hoping for the best. Mighty dark in there, but mighty creepy. Good for Halloween, I guess. So it is a West Hill tunnel that we're going in. 2,493 metres, I might add. Quite a long one. And it's so long you can't even see the other end, which is pretty scary. But you just got to keep going down the middle. Hope for the best. It's rather eerie, to say the least. I don't think she's staying in here, really. That was Indy. It is quite scary when he's doing that. Oh, and it's really wet as well. So, we have stopped for the night in King's Norton. Over there, you can't really see it. Yes, you can. It's a medieval.
John, you're about to get run over.
Is a medieval house, and there's a nice pub. We've just seen a load of scooters, and yeah, just been shopping in the co-op. It's a nice little place, but I think I'd get bored quite quick. So on Wetherspoons, I've got to say, it's so much busier and more like lively than Portsmouth where we come. At this place, it's really quite a small town. So it's Chef Indy making the evening meal. What are we having, Indy?
I don't know. I don't know, John.
That's hopeful.
I've got a strange looking spatula that isn't mine. And I've got 2 chicken breasts, ready, and some onion and bread. And I've got some Balti sauce. So what would you call this? What would you call this meal?
It's like hunter's chicken, really, isn't it?
Hunter's chicken?
It's like hunter's chicken. Anyway, here's our cosy home for the night. That's really nice. And we'll take you up and see the bathroom.
You're just going to ignore me falling over.
I need 10 light on. So it's got a walk-through bathroom, sink, and kitchen. Not kitchen, shower even, composting toilet. Then we've got the main bedroom, which is nice, which is right at the front of the boat in here. There's a light here, as you can see. I'll show you from this angle. That's very nice. Actually a lovely boat. Well, one thing is with it, it's very clean, and canal boating is not a clean occupation, if I'm honest. Good morning and welcome to day 2 of the delivery of Matanuska. I have no idea yet what that means, I will find out. Now, she's a 58-foot boat, it's really nice. I'm doing the boat deliveries, there's a few things I like to do when I get here. First, I'll check the fuel, which will be down there. Check the fuel, do it with a dip rod, make sure you've got enough fuel for the journey. Check the battery condition, things like that. Make sure all the things are working. Let the engine run for like 20 minutes or so before you leave, just to make sure it's going to work properly. Anyway, day 2, we're heading towards the junction now, where we'll go off into the Birmingham Canal and we'll take it from there. So my crew is somewhere down there, and last week we had the able seaman. This week we got the not so able seaman, Indy, still in bed at 9 o'clock. Yes, but he said it's a lovely boat and it's too comfortable for him. Anything to say, Indy? Oh dear, the joys of being 14. So we've just reached Kings Norton Junction, and you can go down there towards Stratford upon Avon, over that way, or this way we are going towards Birmingham. Which is 5.5 kilometres away. This is bridge number 72, called A. So just over on our left is the Cadbury factory, and I suppose they're responsible for making a lot of people quite fat. Good life.
They're like a company boat.
Yeah. It's like holidays.
Yeah. So we are at Gas Street Basin, and it's nice on this bridge. They've got all these locks, they've all got individual messages in. For instance, read one out, Indy.
Dear Mum, rest in peace, miss you every day. Love always, from Sarah.
So that had to be a sad one first. This one says, Delma,
You can't read.
Eoria, Thea and Sophie. They've all got something on. That one's got nothing. What's that?
L
Happy
and
30.
J, happy 30.
I saw a nice one back here. I can't remember. Oh, she said yes. 9th of March 2017. Sarah and Andy. So Sarah and Andy, if you're watching this, congratulations
Well
for 5 years ago, 7 years ago, whatever it was. Anyway, this is Gas Street Basin. It's really nice. So we found a guitar shop on our trip. Which was part of the plan. Yes, it's a good shop. As you can see, massive shop. So this is the Bullring Market. You see, it feels like a bit Asian, like, really. It's nice, isn't it? So yeah, it's just a bit like a Thai market, actually.
There's loads of markets in Birmingham. Here's one. Honestly, it feels like, if anything, it feels like we're in a different country. It's actually mad. It feels like we're in like a foreign market of some sort.
It is very much like being in a different country. I have to agree. It's very nice.
Good afternoon. I'm here in Birmingham, and the news is at 3 PM that we are halfway through our journey to Fazeley Marina. That's the one. So, continue on our journey with us, please. Like and subscribe.
So these are the locks, 13 locks, and we've done one, and Indy is already knackered. But they're well known to be actually hard locks because they're really hard to wind up and wind down. But we'll get it done. So this is lock number 3. I think we're going to be exhausted by the time we finish this. This lock is very, very creepy. It doesn't feel like it on the film, but it is creepy. And there's the buoy at the end. Wait a minute, off to go. Lock gate number 10, I think. Or is it 11? I've lost count. There, Indy on the helm. God help us.
I need a wee.
Slowly. So we've walked for an hour from the boat and we're coming to this what's it called? Shababs, recommended by Gareth and his wife, who he delivered a narrowboat for last week, and it's supposed to be amazing. We're walking through the middle of Birmingham at this time of night. It's quite thrilling, shall we put it. Some dodgy areas. But now we are in the area apparently where they're going to be the best curries in Britain, so we will see. So in the best traditions of Hidden World with John and Indy, we are out exploring in the extreme. We've been to the rough areas of Birmingham, walked through the rough areas of Aston, and we are now at Shababs because apparently it's an amazing place to go and eat, so we are going to go in there and give it a try. Well, this is an authentic Birmingham at Balti, where it was invented. So Indy, what did you think of Shababs?
Well, I've got to say, probably up there, top 2 curries I've ever had.
What's the other one then?
Don't know.
Mine, obviously. I'll cook myself. Absolutely delicious. Really enjoyed it. Had a really nice taste. Served in skillets.
Best naan bread I've ever had, I'll tell you that.
Delicious. It was worth the walk through the
Stab centre.
Wild West. Yeah, but it was
Lovely.
Actually, it's nice. And people in Birmingham have been really friendly so far. Gotta say, this is beautiful. It may be Aston, but which is not one of the nicer parts apparently of Birmingham. Might be wrong, but so we got told by a policewoman. But right by the water, we're in the canal. We're in the canal boat, which is really nice, and it's all warm and cosy.
No, I'm flipping chilly because you just got the flipping window open.
Oh yeah, I've got the window open. Apart from that, it's really warm. We've got central heating. It is great. Got some wine. Amazing.
Of course, he's got one.
So, unfortunately, the Aston Junction locks are closed because a boat is jammed halfway down them, which is not helpful. So we are now taking an alternative route. It's supposed to take about an hour longer, but we'll see. Hopefully it's going to be alright. But yeah, so we're going now south-east instead of east. Yeah, it's 7:30 in the morning, as you can see. Pretty sleepy. Indy's still in bed, as you would expect. And day 3. Being the city, you can see these are not maintained well. These locks. There's rubbish. Lots of rubbish. A lot of it's disappeared under the seals, but loads of crap everywhere. Shame, really. And look, miracles do happen. He is awake at 7:50 in the morning. Unbelievable. He has just declared that I'm doing all the locks. If that happens, this video is going viral. So through this tunnel, it is so narrow that we are actually pulling the boat through in the old-fashioned way, like a horse. There's my horse, to stop it damaging on the other side. So this is a very industrial part of Birmingham, as you see. It's got graffiti everywhere. It's kind of cool in some ways, but I think these all disused factories like mills, and sort of really shows you the industrial past. And then you've got this bridge here. Well, we'll probably say we're in the underbelly of Birmingham, and it is but it's very interesting, I've got to say that. And I do like this city, despite this. The canals, well, it could be lovely around here, I've got to be honest. It could be absolutely lovely. But it is what it is. Not a lot of canals boats use these routes by the look of it. There's a reason for that. So we are here, starting to get more rural again after all the factories, but we're getting there, hopefully, in this diverted route. It's hard to believe it's like part of a civilised country. Got Birmingham Centre, it's just over there, and then this is a mess. I mean, look at it, it's disgusting. This is just up from the canal, and a place called Garland Street. It's an accordion centre there. I don't know what that is. Well, I do know what it is. And look, people just dumping crap everywhere. I've seen some dodgy kids hanging about, as you would. It's almost like the end of the world. Not the end of the world, but what a dump. Honestly, I've got to say, it's hard to believe that places like this actually exist in what's supposed to be a developed country. It's unbelievable. It's like, I mean, I walked up the top just now, away from the canal, and it's absolutely horrendous. Just got the propeller caught up with like rubbish that's in the canal, just floating everywhere. But yeah, not the best, but I'm still enjoying it. Sums up Britain's day, weapons-free movement. Why do we need? Why say Birmingham weapon-free? It's shocking, really. Still, we're getting there, we're going to keep at it. So this is Salford Junction. That's where we should have come from. That's where we shouldn't have gone to. And this way, hopefully, is Fazeley. But that's Fazeley. That's where we came from. This is where we came from there by accident this side. That's the one we should have come out of. And now we got to go straight this way. So just been up the Trout Pool Bridge. I follow the trail like clean water, so definitely not going near this. But it's getting a bit more, I know this is industrial, but the canal as a whole now is getting more rural, which is nice. We are now about 2 hours away from our destination, but we are at the Cattle Bridge Inn, and it's actually quite a nice spot actually. Didn't go in the pub, we had a nice pasta, but it's actually really tranquil, calm, there's no wind, and we're just going to go to a bed. So this will be the last day. Here we are, outside a pub called the Cattle Bridge Inn. To be honest, it doesn't really make me feel excited, this pub. It doesn't feel like it's like a new pub and they're trying to make it a bit canally, but it don't work. It's actually a nicer one further down the river called the Boat Inn. We got 4 hours to go along here, and then it's been a nice night's sleep. Lovely boat. Yeah, got 5 locks to go I think, and 1 swing bridge and 1 tunnel. Right, see you at the other end.
So we're just going through, what tunnel says John?
Tunnel.
I thought it said Curdworth. Who knows? But anyway, we are literally surrounded by cobwebs and horrible things like that, and this is probably one of the most narrow tunnels we've been through. But we are getting through it, aren't we, John?
Yeah, we're getting through.
Through John's amazing, somewhat amazing steering techniques. So we're nearly there. Ooh, look at that. Ooh.
Proper Halloween stuff.
Yeah.
Where's the bats? It must be bats.
I don't know, bats.
Bat.
You're a bat.
That's from bats, So at Curdworth lock number 2, as we approached through the second bridge over there, I just smelled the diesel. It's really, really strong. I thought, oh, what's that? And then get here and it's like thick with diesel on top of the surface, so I'll phone the Environment Agency or Canals Trust. Hopefully they're going to come and sort it out and clean it up. So unfortunately, breakdown. The engine is still not starting, which is not good news. We are about 3 miles from destination. We've had to call a mechanic out, but I suppose it's all in the day's work. We've just got to wait now. We think it's a fuel starvation problem, which is probably one of the filters, but we'll wait and see. So we are now waiting for a taxi. We've finished the trip and we've done well, we're happy, and we're going to aim to get back to the camper, and I'm going to go to Birmingham for another curry at the amazing Shababs, hopefully, and then we go back to England, or in Portsmouth. Indy, say goodbye.
Bye.
Please like and subscribe.